Statistics show that in 1 year in the United States, on average, around 2 people die every day in a traffic crash between a car and a bike.
And now there's a local effort to educate drivers how to make greater Baltimore area safer for bicyclists. Larry Collins is streaming live downtown. He's got a lot more on this. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning, guys. Right, spending the morning with Bike Maryland, learning ways to stay safe and getting folks to take the pledge to make Baltimore more bike friendly. I took the pledge, had a viewer come down this morning who took the pledge. So we're talking about the 3-foot rule. We got a biker coming through right now. I actually want to show you what we're talking about with the 3-foot rule. I think this biker is actually at the spot we're talking about. Brian with Bike Maryland joining us now. And is this the spot right here where we're at?
Yeah, well, right here, we're out here on Gay Street. I'd like to introduce my friend Greg. Greg's the interim executive director of Bike More, which is Baltimore's local advocacy group. How's your commute going this morning, Greg?
A little damp, but otherwise well.
Everybody driving well with you?
Unfortunately, everybody is driving at about 3 miles an hour out there today, so they're not posing any problem at all.
Nice, nice. Well, wait, we're talking about the 3-foot rule. Is this the good spot? If you're inside your car like our photographer, is this a good spot to give a bike enough room to maneuver?
I think so, yeah. This is about 10 feet of room. I think you'd want to give at least one car length, depending on your speed. And that's another thing that we ask is that drivers simply slow down. By reducing your speed, you can reduce the incidence of injury with the cyclist. So God forbid there is a collision, the slower you're going, the less damaging it will be. So giving room is a good idea.
We had one lady come by this morning. She said she bikes around downtown Baltimore. It can be terrifying sometimes, she said. What advice can you give for bicyclists who bike around this area?
One of the main things you can do is choose your route carefully. Stay off the main routes and go on, a block away. There's probably a much quieter, more serene route to take. Plan your commute out before you go. Get your clothes set the night before, check the weather, know exactly where you're going to go, and stay off the main arteries.
Sounds good. Be safe out there. I do want to switch over here, talk to Tiffany with the Parking Authority. You guys are hosting this and really have become a big part of this. Why was it so important for you guys to get involved with Bike Maryland for these pledges?
Well, we've been supportive of the bicyclists for a number of years. The more people who choose alternative forms of transportation like bicycling, like the Charm City Circulator, using services like Zipcar, the fewer cars we have to park on street and in garages. So it really is it has to do with our mission. So we've worked with Zipcar, for instance, for the past 5 years, helped to remove 3,000 personally owned vehicles. So that's 3,000 cars that city residents don't have to compete with when they come home at night.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. We're down here at the Water Street Parking Garage. Come out, you take the pledge, get one of these, and you make sure that guys like that can make it home today. Back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Larry.